Good morning, guys. Today, one of the things I want to talk to you about, actually I'm really excited about this because it makes me feel good to know that we did this for our client and that we actually were able to change an entire system within the state of Texas. But this is one thing I want you to be aware of on the highways in Texas. I'm sure a lot of you motorcycle riders have encountered this. Have you ever seen the construction on the roads, on the highways particularly, where you see pavement and it's basically level on one side and then on in the other lane it's about 1 inch to 2 inches shorter? Well, a lot of times whenever they're doing that, they're kind of grounding out the pavement and they're leveling it out is what they're doing. So in the interim period when they're trying to balance both sides out, one side is normally higher than the other. What does that mean for motorcyclists? Motorcyclists always have to be aware of this hazard. So whenever they are turning from one lane to the next and there is a 1 to 2 inch difference, that could be catastrophic for you. That happened to one of our clients. Our client experienced this. It was at nighttime. There were no warning signs. He was turning over into this lane, into the left lane, and felt the 2 inch difference, laid his bike over, suffered severe road rash all over his leg, all over his arm, all over his chest, had broken ribs, a broken leg, several other things. But that's not the important part of this case. The important part is he is okay, which is by far the most important thing. And then after that, he decided he wanted to move forward because he thought this wasn't right. So, where am I going with this? The construction company that was handling this, they were telling us that it is not possible to basically balance out these grades so that there is not a hazard like this on the road. We come to find out that in Japan, they are actually doing a slant grade to where it evens out on the highways. So they were aware of these accidents in Japan and they were completely on it and decided to make things safer. The state of Texas didn't even know this existed, and most construction companies who were doing this didn't even know how to do this. So because of this, because we made them aware of this, every single construction company in the state of Texas is now balancing these out or evening them out so that it's not such a severe grade from a 1 to 2 inch difference from one lane to the other. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say that my client, unfortunately because he suffered a lot of injuries, but he was able to make a whole state change their entire practice. That's extremely important for motorcycle riders, ladies and gentlemen. So please, 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 if you ever notice that, the construction on the road, you see the grade difference, look in between the grades now. It's now slanted like this and it's much safer for you guys. If it isn't, you need to tell somebody immediately. But if it is, thank my client because he was able to make a statewide change and we're really happy about that. We look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Salazar and please join our Facebook group and you guys have a great weekend. Thanks.